What is happening, Magnus sites? So this video comes by way of my cameo, and I will not say the full name, but we're going to answer Mr. Patel's question here. His question is loaded. So I had to answer this question because I was just like, I couldn't just text him back with an answer. This deserves a video. And I'm going to be hard on you. All right? Just so you know. So brace yourself. So tells me what his name is, and he says, I love your videos. I'm 20 years old. So the next part of this is what makes me say, well, which of my videos do you love? Because I feel like you have never watched any of my motivational or health videos to be writing me this, because I have told y'all so many times in so many different videos over these 10 years how to take care of all of this. So when I'm done this, I definitely want you to go through my other motivational and health videos so that you understand this, okay? So it says here, I have a job and I am in college. However, I feel hopeless because of my internet addiction, my constant overthinking, my obesity, and not taking action because of my indecisiveness. Help me. Bruh, you have paralysis of analysis. That's what they call it. Or paralysis because of analysis, paralysis by analysis, or something like that. I learned that a few years ago. Bruh. You already know what you need to do for your obesity, correct? You know that you need to watch your diet and you need to exercise. And more importantly, if you are obese, you need to see your doctor. See your doctor about this. Did you really need me to tell you that you need to see your doctor for your obesity? We all know what we need to do for our obesity. It's different levels for different people. You might be really big and not understand why and how long and why you let yourself go. I get all that. But most human beings on this planet know that to take care of obesity, you need to start eating right. And you need to exercise. And you may need to see your physician just to make sure. You know, the way they tell you in all those shows where they're talking about exercise programs and diet books and stuff like that. Make sure you speak with your physician. Yeah, because you never know if you might have a little bit of a problem with something that could, aggravate, hurt you, or, worse, So we already know how to handle that. And if you didn't know, I just told you. Okay? Internet addiction. I would say that most of us kind of have that nowadays. However, what you need to do for that is just push yourself to get the hell up and do other things. I get it. Now, I'm online a lot, but most of it usually has to do with YouTube. Finding videos, looking at videos, making videos. But I'm on YouTube a lot and the rest of the internet a lot because it's different if you have an internet addiction that is, say, you are watching and reading a lot of videos on health or starting a business or managing your money. If you're addicted like that, that's a good thing. Because you have to watch these videos, but more importantly, you're taking action. Watch the videos, and then take action on what you need to do. Okay? Now, I have told people for years about EFT. Look it up, EFT, Gary Craig. Basic recipe, I believe is what it's called. Learn this. It's a form of acupressure that you do on yourself. It can help you get rid of problems that you have mentally and physically, from what I understand. Okay? Mentally and physically. So, you have internet addiction. You can actually use it for that. You literally can. If you feel addicted to something, need to leave something alone and, take a walk and go talk to friends and go to the gym and go to the library, all this stuff, it can get rid of these mental blocks. Overthinking. That's anxiety, sounds like to me. Anxiety makes people overthink. I used to have a problem with overthinking. I used to think about certain problems that I had too much, and I didn't take the action because I was always stressed over those problems. You may actually need to see maybe a therapist. Maybe a therapist can help you with this anxiety, this overthinking problem that you have, the problem with not taking action. I use EFT for all of these things. Sometimes I can be very unmotivated because of certain things that have happened in my life. I use EFT to get out of my funk rather than paying for a therapist. I had the money and I guess you could say the insurance to take care of it, but if I can take care of it myself, I will. And I learned EFT years ago. That got rid of it for me. You may not take the EFT the way I did, but everyone that I know that I taught and that uses it, it works. You got what I'm saying? It works. There's some people that try a couple times, it didn't really work for me. Yeah, well, you might have to do it 3 or 4 times for a specific problem to start to lessen. You know what I mean? Yeah, all this not taking action, the indecisiveness, the overthinking. Listen, here's a book I want to recommend to you. There's a book that I have on audible.com, and it is called The 88 Laws of the Masculine Mindset. The 88 Laws of the Masculine Mindset. I love this book. You want a pep talk on being a man? This book will do it for you. Trust me on it. Okay? You need to pull yourself up, man. You need to make a firm decision to become the man that you want to be and act courageously, which rhyme, don't hate to play, hate the game, bars, okay? Having courage is acting in spite of fear. You might be scared of something, worried about something, don't think something's going to turn out right, but the courageous act in spite of it. Usually in movies, they're the one fighting the monster, even though they know they're going to get killed or might get killed, saving their girlfriend or family or the world. That's courage. But usually we don't run into monsters that are tearing down New York that we have to stop. Usually, it's talking to that girl you want to talk to that you're scared is going to turn you down. Trying that new workout, trying that new diet, applying for that new job, opening that new business. Those are the monsters that we deal with on the daily. You have to become your own superhero. If you want it, you can have it if you visualize it. You got to stay on. You have to, like your obsession for the internet, you have to obsess with your greatness, with becoming the person you want to be. If you don't obsess over it, it's going to fall to the wayside just like anything else. Anything you apply yourself to and become obsessed with, you become great at. That damn 10,000 hour rule, where it's like you got people that are talented and people that are untalented, but when they do the same thing for about 10,000 hours, that's where that super greatness prodigy of the talent happens. And it's like you can catch up to people that have a gift or a talent for something and surpass them when you have an obsession to learn something. I wasn't good at math when I was younger. And I ended up, when I got to high school, I had a teacher named Mr. Patel. He loved Tootsie Rolls. I remember that. No joke, y'all. He loved Tootsie Rolls. I remember I ended up winning a giant can of the big Tootsie Rolls, like the ones that are like that big. And I didn't want all of them. So at the end of the year, my senior year, I gave it to him. He was, oh my God, Ty, thank you so much. But getting back to it, he made math easy for me. It's very important to find great teachers. So read the books by people you admire. Watch the videos by people you admire. Read articles by people you admire. You getting listen to audiobooks by people you admire. All that. But people you admire. And trust me, you're going to run into someone who says it the right way and it just clicks. And you can at that point, I liked coming to math class. I liked coming to algebra class because he made it easy. It was the way he taught me. I didn't have exactly the best English teachers either. I was good in English class, but when I got to college, I had an English teacher that explained things to me about how I was writing so simplistically. I was like, why not other teachers tell it to me like this? And then from then on, I was able to write pretty much perfectly. No problem. So I hope I have helped you, man. I hope I have helped you, Mr. Patel. You can do it. I'm hard, tough love, but I'm real and I care and I ain't trying to hurt no feelings. I just want to give it to you real. You got what I'm saying? Gave it to Scarlo real a few years ago and she's been with me ever since, obsessed to death. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. That rhymes. I had to play right the game. Bars! Woo!